Alright guys, I got a really cool video here. I can't believe these dropped already. These were kind of leaked out there and then they just randomly dropped today at Walmart. And I was really upset because the link someone shared showed them available at my grocery store Walmart, but one of them was not available for curbside pickup. The other two were, said it was out of stock. I thought it was very odd that they were out of stock. So I decided just to go check it out in the store, see if all three were there. And I got very lucky. I don't know why, by the way. Not all these were on the same aisle. Like one of these was on an end cap, and the other two were right next to each other in the correct cereal aisle. So I'm not really sure why Walmart's putting them out that way. I don't know if other Walmarts are doing that. This is just my grocery store Walmart, not my normal Walmart. So don't know. But I knew as soon as these dropped, I had to get these. And I'm really trying not to turn into a cereal collector, but they're making it very hard for me when they drop these. And I bought 6 of these, one of each character. But let me show you. So the first one I got here is Boo Berry. So these are special because if you don't know, Boo Berry, Frankenberry, Count Chocula, right? And Frankenberry. Slide this over. If you don't know these are like special Halloween cereals they put out every year. But what's special is because the Muppets are celebrating their 70th anniversary, also the Jim Henson Creature Shop, all that stuff. They decided to collab with these this year and do special Jim Henson themed boxes. So these characters are in the style of puppets. And on the back here, you can see a bunch of Jim Henson characters on the back. You got Fizzgig from Dark Crystal. You got Pluto from Labyrinth. Some other ones I recognize. But yeah, they're all over the box. And it says, celebrating the 70 years of a monstrous legacy, the Jim Henson Company. Jim Henson reimagined the way we look at monsters to make them joyful and friendly and part of our world. To celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Jim Henson Company, the beloved crew of Merry Monsters are joining the family and their thanks to these talented artists at the Jim Henson Creature Shop. So I think these are going to go quick. These kind of collectors that are into these don't play around. These cereals go quick every year anyways because they're only out for a limited time. But just seeing how well designed these are, I mean, this is just great stuff right here. So I grabbed Blueberry. I'll explain why I got 6 boxes in a minute. But here's Frankenberry. And the backs are not really any different. I mean, it's just different whatever one's on the back. They kind of connect together, not fully though. But yeah, there's that one. And we have Count Chocula, who I really like Blueberry, but he might be the second best one, if not the best one. Love that design there. Yeah, you can see Pluto down there from Labyrinth. Very cool stuff here. So, yeah, these are absolutely amazing. If you want these, they're now showing up at Walmart's. I don't know if they're going to show up at other places. I would imagine other grocery stores will have these, but again, they're very limited, I'm imagining, because I think these are really going to go quick. I don't know where I'm going to put these, but I'm definitely going to have to put these somewhere nice to keep them safe and, somewhere in here. But let me show you these. So I mentioned that before. I brought 6 of these. Now you might be thinking, why did I buy 6 of these? Well, it's because, unlike some of you who may have had childhood with these, I've never actually eaten any of these cereals before. So, I will do a taste test video of every single one of these. Individual videos. Taste testing Count Chocula, Blueberry, and Frankenberry. And that is my plan. So I'm going to keep these 3 sealed. And then these 3 over here, I'm going to do individual taste test videos. Cannot wait for that. I'm going to have to figure out when to do it just because there's like 3 of them. And, you know, that's 3 different videos when to upload them. But I'm very excited for that. I absolutely adore this new collab. I hope we see more stuff like this from the Jim Henson Company. I don't really know off the top of my head what else they could do. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going to put these. But definitely had to grab these. And, you know, they're $5 a piece. Cereal's expensive now, guys. Remember when it used to be like $1 a box? Or $3 a box or whatever? For one this size. Crazy how much things have inflated over the years. Anyways, these are, yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.